Hi, this is Chris with Wannabe Honey Farms. Today I'm going to go in. I'm hoping to make this quick. What I've got left over here, I took down the two bad bee hives that I had joined together. I took it down and just dismantled it. Was just, the bees were being very aggressive and they were trying to get into the other hives. And so it was just more trouble than I was worth. Now the short hive, which we've named Wildflower Cabin, I've got a hive sitting over here. It's loaded with all drawn out frame and 2 frames of food stores. I plan on putting that on top of the Wildflower Cabin. Squirrel, I'm just gonna go into and do a wellness check, and I'm gonna pull the super off. I screwed up. I harvested what little honey there was in the last supers yesterday, and I forgot to pull that one off. So I think I'm just gonna leave that out as an open feeder. People argue against open feeders, but Dave over at Barnyard Bees made an important point. If you go by any 7-Eleven, any McDonald's dumpster, they got crap out there, the bees are all over it, those are all open feeders. And you wanna argue against it, go to Barnyard Bees and argue with Dave on his website, but that's what I'm gonna do with mine. So I'm hoping that Florence in the Wildflower Cabin has been released and she's been out and about doing well. I've got an entrance reducer on her and I've got the small one open right now. I plan on opening that up to the 5 or 6 inch one just to get some airflow through there now. I think I'm seeing a lot of bees on the outside and they're able to defend that hive now. I got a big surprise for you guys. I am 99% sure that I screwed up. Big surprise, I know. But I put frames in there in the new hive, Wildflower Cabin, and I think I threw bare frame in there instead of drawn out frames like I was trying to do. But I got in a hurry, I got flustered, and I put it together because I was dealing with that other mountain hive over here, and I'm gonna remedy that with the extra box today. But anyway, I'm gonna zip up, light my smoker, and then we'll move on to the inspection. Okay, I'm gonna start off going into squirrel. Oh shit. Okay, they've got some good drawn out comb up here. I wish I would have harvested that yesterday. Okay, this on there, but I didn't use it correctly. Another big surprise. So I'm going to set that down there and just let the bees migrate back in. I do not see a queen on there. That's a good thing. Okay, I put a pollen patty on here and it looks like they gobbled it right up. All right, well, good for them. Okay, mostly I just want to go in here and I want to take a quick peek, see how they're doing. Make sure the queen's okay. Okay, that's all food frame. No surprise. I'm sure the outside one is the same. Yep, just all winter stores. All right, let's see how they're doing. Okay. Pretty bare frame they're working on. It's drawn out. Okay, I see larvae, a little bit of brood. And I see eggs all over the place. All right, that is good enough for me. She's in there, she's doing a good job. I'm not gonna disturb this hive anymore. What?
Your rat.
Oh. All right, I put a feeder on here when I initially put her in. They've taken all of that, every bit of it. The pollen patty, they put a little bit of work into it, but not as much as I would have thought. I'm just gonna set it off to the side right now. I'll put it back in. But the first thing I'm going to check is I'm going to make sure that we had a successful queen release. Okay, everybody cross your fingers. Okay, the candy's been eaten through and there's no queen inside. All right, so right off the bat, I'm going to put that in the win column. They've been jacking this full of honey in the middle. I'm not a real big fan of that. Larvae and eggs. Or excuse me, yeah, eggs. Dry queen cell right there. It's dry, there's nothing in it, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, fantastic. I got eggs on my first draw. Okay, so this is all honey. I'm going to move that to the back. Okay, I'm going to take a look at this frame. Okay, more eggs. Honey stores, okay. Okay, that's a honey frame. I'm going to move this one to the outside also. Okay, this was probably stupid of me. She could have been on this frame and I just left it hanging, although I saw mostly honey there and mostly honey there. So I think I'm okay. But yeah, she's in there laying, been accepted. As far as I'm concerned, all is right with the world. And I'm gonna put that other box on top. And one more thing I was gonna do, I was gonna open up that excluder a little bit. Whoops, damn it, that's not what I meant to grab. Okay, I'm not ready to start feeding full time yet, so I'm not gonna put that feeder back on. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna close it up. Okay. So I'm gonna let him just finish up this feeder. I'm gonna let him crawl off my bee escape. I'm gonna let him just rot this box here. Both hives will go after it. That's okay. I think. Okay. To recap, I did not go deep into squirrel. I did not need to. There's food stores aplenty that are storing for the winter. And I saw eggs. She's in there working. I saw the queen was released. I found eggs. I put the pollen patty back in. I want her to keep going right now. Build up the strength of this hive, get the winter bees in. I'm not going to start feeding until probably next week. And then I'll put feeders on top and we'll head toward winter. But for the time being, they're looking great. I've got what I wanted. I've got 2 hives and I've got 2 Italian queens. And so everything looks right with the world right now. I'm sure if there's something wrong, I'm sure you guys are gonna go nuts and tell me how bad of an idea it is to set that super off to the side. But I feel personally like it's okay. And one thing I've learned in beekeeping, they're your decisions. Learn to live with them. Everybody does something different, and that's what I'm gonna do. And so I'm having a ball with this. Shirley is getting more and more involved. I'm hoping she just doesn't take over my hive someday and leave me sitting inside wondering what's going on. But anyway, all is right with the world. You guys hit the like button and subscribe it if you want to keep rolling with me. Have a good day. Bye.